Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down, 4 down. Watch out.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. The Texans coming in looking for win number 7 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. In motion goes the tight end.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Strong right. Even. 4 down. Even. Watch the edge. Check 37. Check 37.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, Anderson, what a catch that is. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
We got 4.
Yeah.
We got 4.
No. Off. Back.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That's at least a couple of times that they've tried to stretch the field here in this first quarter. They haven't been successful yet, but obviously they're going to keep trying, and maybe they'll find some seams underneath as this game progresses.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
A handoff running left. Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
4 down. He's checking. Crash. Switch.
Check 24.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose, and the Texans scoop it.
Come on. Run.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. Think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch Mike.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll set up a throw.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Mike 52.
Time to go. Night. 52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52 is the mic.
Check pass.
Safe. Kill. Turn up. Turn up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
In motion right is Brown.
52's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw.
Check. 52's the mic.
SMH my head won.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set
You're
to
gonna
begin the
lose.
drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised
One,
if
one,
they are
one,
the first
one,
or
one,
second
John.
seed come playoff time.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On third down, Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Check three. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Tight right.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That is caught by Anderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Yo.
Now Jackson. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Check 99.
Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
3 down. Mike 52.
The slot man in motion right.
This thing is a loss. We taking wins home.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Hey, Mike 52.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hey.
New Mike.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
That's it. Big hit.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
I got one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Let's get it.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left.
Check 52's to Mike.
Hey, D-line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
60 Bison. 52.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
5
5'2" is the Mike. Mike's 5'2", Mike 5'2".
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Mike 52, Mike 52. You ain't going nowhere.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
2nd and 20.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Hey, we got 4.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
What's the flat, motion?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
What's the mic? I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Tighten up.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And the tight end goes in motion left.
No, check that, check that. We're going to Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Under 10. Under 10.
He's going
10.
deep for Brown. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Hey.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Here we go.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Hey, middle. Alert flare.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. The point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Texans 10. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 4. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's our field.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Hey, tight.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-17. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This complete to Langford. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's caught. Here's Langford. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check 26.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Check. You change it. I got him. That's me.
A first down carry for Henry.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
That's it, baby.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Out. Hey, move.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Wide. No, we changed it.
Throwing is Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Running left, it's Henry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Slam. Sponge. No.
They go play action with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Go. Hey, middle. Hey, let's go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. 42 yards.
And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Titans 31, Texans 17. Jack Fox sets to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Watch the run.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Jim. Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. No, check that. We're going to Mike 52 right here.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Here we go again.
He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Gotta do better.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, turn it out, turn it out.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Run! Oh, oh.
7 yards there and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Switch.
Hey, Check 24. Check 24.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now swing pass for Dillon. Runs over him. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Play action. Now Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On second down, here's Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Hey, report.
Four down.
Report.
Four down. Four down.
Watch 42.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Texans are right back in this football game.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Watch 52. 52's the mic.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Tackles. 52. 52.
Come to my world.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You got him. You got him. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 50.
2nd and 3.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
3 down. 3 down. Odd.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Right here. Mike 52. I got wide. Hey, Mike.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Hey, let's get them home.
And he fires Fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
From the gun, they'll try to run it to the 27-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
52. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mike 52.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
52, Mike 52. I'm on.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Watch the screen. Pass. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Slam.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
3, fellas, we got 3 shot. Kill. Let's go. Hey. Kill. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now a handoff to Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Jackson.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On now is the Titans punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's fielded at the 34. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shift! Watch the shift!
Pick the edge.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Brown.
Switch.
Back to throw.
Watch the screen.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Boys, 52.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
All day, every day.
Key to tight end. 3 down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
13.
Jackson.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway.
And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Report.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, it looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike 5-2. Here we go, D. Here I come. Check.
Dragon 60.
Fresno.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during the...
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium.